Pistol braces are still illegal, although Wyoming and 24 other states are suing over that federal rule. 20 animal cruelty charges are filed against a Natrona County woman found with sick and starving pets. And dozens endure a frigid Lake de Smet for the annual New Year's Day polar plunge. We'll take a look at these stories and more today from Wyoming's largest news organization. I'm Wendy Corr for Cowboy State Daily. A federal appeals court ruled Tuesday that it will not pause the federal government's rule classifying pistols with braces on them as short-barreled rifles. Cowboy State Daily's Claire McFarland says the ruling is significant in Wyoming as the state is suing the ATF over the rule.
Wyoming and 24 other states are suing the ATF and the U.S. Attorney Merrick Garland over an ATF rule that basically classifies braced pistols as short-barreled rifles, meaning they're either illegal and you can go to prison for having one, or you got to get one registered as a short-barreled rifle.
A federal judge in North Dakota declined in September to block the ATF's rule, saying the agency acted within the zone of reasonableness in outlawing any firearm designed or intended to be fired from the shoulder. A Natrona County woman faces 20 charges of cruelty to animals stemming from an investigation last month when Casper Police Department animal protection officers removed a horde of 22 animals from her home. Cowboy State Daily's Dale Killingbeck reports that when officers arrived at the home of 32-year-old Bridget Cochran in early December, they found 13 emaciated dogs and several sick cats.
The woman was not showing a lot of understanding about the state of the animals when officers were there to check out the scene. I just heard from a spokesman from the police department that the animals are doing better, they're gaining weight, and they are still at the animal shelter in Casper.
Well, when Wyoming Game and Fish Department wardens found a motherless, starving female black bear cub cowering under porches in the small community of Kelly last month, they knew exactly who to call. Outdoors reporter Mark Hines spoke to Amy Kidwell, who runs the Idaho Black Bear Rehab. She said that cub was just one of numerous black bear cubs from Wyoming and the surrounding region that the organization has taken in since it was founded in 1989.
They're kind of a go-to for Wyoming Game and Fish and other similar agencies in this whole region. They'll take in orphaned or troubled black bears and give them a few months of rehab, make sure they're fed properly and healthy, and then the goal is to turn them back loose in the wild.
Running the Black Bear Rehab is an around-the-clock challenge, but Kidwell says she relishes it and plans to be there for Game and Fish and other agencies that need help with bear rescues for a long time to come. I'll be back with more news right after this.
At Hilltop Bank, we understand that buying a home is a big decision. That's why we're here to be your trusted partner on the path to home ownership. Our experienced mortgage team will guide you every step of the way, from pre-approval to closing. We offer competitive rates and a wide variety of home loan options to best suit your needs. With our local knowledge and personalized service, you'll feel confident and comfortable throughout the entire home buying process. Contact us today to start your journey toward home ownership. Hilltop Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Laramie County District Attorney Sylvia Hackle believes technology, specifically video cameras, played a huge role in convicting a 17-year-old in the drive-by killing of a teen girl last April. Cowboy State Daily's Leah Wolfson reports that more and more the use of video cameras is a help to law enforcement and the legal system.
She said that just the presence of more cameras has been a positive impact overall in criminal prosecution. But she also did mention it's kind of complicated matters as well. She said that some people have kind of come to expect cases to have a very clean, open and shut conclusion, like a TV drama such as Perry Mason, and that a lot of cases are just not that simple or clear cut or don't have the video evidence available.
Last month, Johnny Munoz was found guilty of second-degree murder for shooting and killing Bailey Carabajal Clark. The gun used in the drive-by was never found, but video from nearby cameras were crucial in proving the state's case. And while some people make New Year's resolutions, others do something wild and crazy, like the Lake de Smet polar plunge. What started as a double dog dare nearly 40 years ago to jump into the frigid waters of Lake de Smet near Buffalo has become an informal New Year's Day tradition for a number of reasons, according to Cowboy State Daily's Renee Jean.
When you do plunge yourself into extremely cold water, it does set off a cascade of hormones and endorphins. And so there is a feel-good aspect to it if you can bring yourself to do it.
And that's today's news. You can get your free digital subscription to Wyoming's only statewide newspaper by hitting the subscribe button on CowboyStateDaily.com. I'm Wendy Corr for Cowboy State Daily.